and welcome to another edition of We Stream, the official reaction channel of epic rap battles of history. It is Star Wars week. So it wouldn't be Star Wars week without reacting to some Vader versus Hitler. But before we get into all that, I'm a musician. Check out my content.
I dream of times when people know my name. I change the world and do good with all the fame. I dream I climb out of anxiety. I dream depression will no longer bother me.
Alright, that's the plug. Now, I would put on my completely unbiased outfit. I got this, I have this, but if you've been watching my channel, the start of Star Wars week, I was rocking this mask, and I think I almost died. I couldn't see and I couldn't breathe, so I don't think I'm gonna rock the Vader mask over this mask. Alright, so I apologize for not wearing my face while I wear this mask. I'd rather not die on camera like I almost did during the last one. So today we're going to be checking out Vader versus Hitler Part 1 and Part 2. I'm going to do Part 3 later this week. Because if you haven't noticed, I tend to pause a lot during these videos. So getting through 3 in one video is asking for like a 30-minute video based on my listen to pause ratio. I have heard your pleas for me to pause less, and I will make sure to pause twice as much for those of you complaining about me pausing on my own fucking channel. Do what I want! Anyway, let's get into this now. Vader versus Hitler Part 1, I think, is where all the epic rap battles started. It's on Nice Peter's page, but I'm pretty sure this was their first one. I remember this one pretty well. If I remember correctly, I always give this one to Hitler, because I think his bars are more savage. But let's see if I still feel the same way this time. We're just gonna watch it and enjoy it. Part 2, I don't really remember that much. Part 3, I really don't remember, so we'll watch that one later. But let's get into it. This is also, I think, one of the only times that my extreme bias in these unbiased reactions is actually gonna be okay, because I think I'm allowed to be biased against Hitler. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Epic rap battles of history! Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler! Begin!
I am Adolf Hitler! Command of the Third Reich! Little known fact, also dope on the mic! You are Vader, with your little boots and cape, and helmet to cover up that burnt-ass face!
So, I mean, you know, I love seeing the beginnings of this. These bars are a lot more simplistic and straightforward than what, you know, epic rap battles of history would become. But they're still so enjoyable and delivered so well.
You have the force to move objects. I am a force truly evil. Even went back in time and tried to back as a prequel.
All right, so I like how he's the force play is always fun, right? I'm a force truly evil, and you use the force, and then went back in time, turned you whack in the prequel because, you know, Anakin is kind of whack.
Look at you! You're not even a real person! I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version!
Spaceballs is dope. Black Helmet Man, I think was his name in that.
You're not even a real person! I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version!
You can't rhyme against the dark side of the force, why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father?
I think that's still my favorite Vader line in this battle. Just so many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father? You know, the whole I'm your father thing is just... I love that bar.
You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip.
Dirty Sanchez is shit that you rub on someone's lip to, you know.
You bitch, let me remind you who you're messing with. Everything that you did, I'm the motherfucker who invented it. I'm the original Dark Lord, you're like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it.
Alright, so his stormtroopers make his troopers looks like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it, because stormtroopers, a lot of different versions of stormtroopers are actually clone troopers and all that stuff. There's you know, a lot of stuff going on. The Sorcerer's Apprentice, you know, you're just the apprentice. You're not even the big boss like I am, even though it's kind of weird because Darth Vader is an apprentice technically, and kind of a sorcerer's apprentice, right? Because he was an apprentice to Obi-Wan, who's a sorcerer, and then he was an apprentice to Palpatine, who's a sorcerer. So kind of a weird bar for Vader to say. And, you know, he's saying that he existed a long time ago. So he's the originator of all the evil stuff, but I think Hitler did some evil stuff that Vader didn't mess with either. But you know, they've both done some crazy stuff. Vader killed younglings and all that jazz.
The sorcerer's apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it.
You stink, Vader! Your star smells something sour! You need to wash up, dog! Here, step in my shower!
Yeah, that's a rough one. Step in my shower, you know, basically burning the Jews joke. Yeah.
I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters. What's your lightsaber verse? A clan of all your white neighbors.
So my speeches breed haters, because, you know, his speeches inspire, and what are you gonna do when I have all my white neighbors? Because racism, killing you.
Suck my robot ball.
I like suck my robot balls because it's just so straightforward, and he's doing the force choke.
Now take a step back and let me freeze you.
Take a step back, let me freeze yours off. Carbonite joke.
Goes off, a little carbonite back. For your goose-stepping ass, we'll call my homeboy in Israel. See who got the last laugh.
Alright, Israel joke. Call my homeboy in Israel, see who got the last laugh. Ha 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 ha, because the Jews are fine. Hitler's dead.
Who won? Who's next?
I mean, not all the Jews are fine. I'm sad. Oh well.
You decide. Epic rap battles of mystery.
Alright, going back to this, I like Vader better now than I did Hitler in this one. Hitler had a couple more savage bars, but I enjoyed Vader more. But let's go to part 2. Oh yeah, this one they were doing all the cinematic entrances because this was the start of the next season or whatever. I forgot about that. Darth Vader's the one that unfroze him.
Who are you?
Someone who loads.
A mask under the mask. I would know nothing about that.
Who are you?
Someone who loads you, bitch. Now stand up and rhyme. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass a second time.
It's a dope way to start.
Roar like Chewbacca, the voice of Mufasa. I'm on the leader of your Olympic Mufasa.
Alright, so...
You bitch, now stand up and rhyme. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass
Sorry, I'm trying to get exactly what he said.
a second time. Roar like Chewbacca.
Roar like Chewbacca, because, you know, Chewbacca's all like, and he's like, I got that roar because he's the voice of Mufasa, Lion King, James Earl Jones.
Mufasa, I'm on the leader of your Olympic Mufasa.
Limp Dick Luftwaffe. I don't know that reference. It's German. I don't know what that means.
I strike back hard against a Nazi. Brain toss your ass in the air. Yahtzee.
Haha, Yahtzee. Because when you win and brain toss it, you get it.
Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit sick shit so focused I'll break your concentration camp.
Woo! So focused that he breaks your concentration camp, because break your concentration and concentration camps. Now he says, ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I guess that's a reference to him freezing Han Solo, and Han Solo is played by Harrison Ford, who's also Indiana Jones.
Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit sick shit so focused I'll break your concentration camp. I'm a certified Sith Lord, you runt, so suck on these.
These what, sir?
These robot nuts.
I'm glad they brought back the robot nuts line a second time. Because I enjoyed it the first time and I enjoyed it again.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it with my food.
Alright. They wanted to flex a little bit of makeup work and the little reference in Return of the Jedi. Let me look upon you with my own eyes. Let me watch you die with my own eyes. That's cool.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it with my food.
You look stressed, Vader. You appear to be in pain. You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my tray.
Alright, so we went from the shower joke to the train joke, so still more genocide jokes by Hitler. Ruthless.
I mean,
And the way that Epic Lloyd delivers these, just look at like just the mannerisms, the vocals, like Epic Lloyd, man.
Vader, you appear to be in pain. You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my train.
Like, that man is evil. Epic Lloyd, I love the man.
I mean, you leading an army of white men, disgraceful. Even your mic skills still aren't fully operational.
Mike skills aren't fully operational, battle station, fully operational, Death Star sort of thing, you know, the little joke. And you leading a group of white people is disgraceful. I'm not sure if that's because Vader looks black in the suit. I don't know what kind of reference that Hitler's making there, but he just says it's disgraceful.
You leading an army of white men, disgraceful. Even your mic skills still aren't fully operational. You got one bitch pregnant and gave into the hate.
You got one bitch pregnant that gave into the hate, that's true. Knocked up Padme and got all sad when she died.
Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date.
Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date. Oof. Hitler coming in with that semi-racist bar. Okay.
Lightsaber! You need a lifesaver! Use some of your force to fix your fucking respirator!
There are a lot of conversations about why can't Darth Vader just breathe normally with the Force, and then I guess the answer's always been because it takes so much power to do, it's not worth it. Because he would be focusing all of his energy on that. If he needs to, like the suit gets torn off, he can, but it's too draining to do it all the time. So I think that's the answer for that one. I think. I don't know, nerds know better, but that's my understanding.
Lightsaber! You need a lifesaver! Use some of your force.
I say nerds would know better like I'm not a nerd. I am one, just not as intense as a lot of internet nerds I see.
To fix your fucking respirator! You said you're powerful with your fingerneck pinches? You couldn't even get your own son into the family business!
Ooh, I like it. He goes, the little finger neck pinches. I just love the demeaning nature of Hitler in this. He's just like so unimpressed by Vader and so like insulting in what he's saying in just subtle ways. And then you couldn't even get your son into the family business because he couldn't even turn Luke. Like, Vader is just slashing this one. Hitler is just slashing this one. Maybe this is the one that I always thought Hitler won rather than the first one.
Everything you do is an epic fail! Now stand at attention and think fucking hair!
Like, he's just so intense there. He's like, everything you do is a fail, so you better just start following me. Like, oof.
What's wrong, Annie? Can't take anymore?
Annie. Like he's Jar Jar fucking Binks or something.
Not surprising coming from the Emperor's whore!
Ooh! It's just savagery.
What's wrong, Annie? Can't take anymore? Not surprising coming from the Emperor's whore! Yeah, take that! What's the matter? Where is the DJ? Why are you laughing?
Because you're standing over the Rancor pit.
Stephen Hawking fights someone in an epic rap that I liked. It's Albert Einstein, I think. That's a good one. We'll be watching that one later.
Because you're standing over the Rancor pit.
Hey, yeah!
Yeah, I mean, even though Hitler got killed by the Rancor at the end or whatever, Hitler, hands down, destroyed that one for me. So I guess round 1 I gave to Vader, round 2 I gave to Hitler, so the tiebreaker will be when we check out round 3 later on this week. So, a friendly reminder, we have some more Star Wars the rest of the week, so if you request non-Star Wars things, no, it's not going to happen until next week. For those wondering, are you going to do themed weeks every week? No! I'll do them when I feel like it, and I felt like doing it this week. So, until next time, let me get my actual face on. Until next time, I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream. Bye!